Well, I think that President Trump very much sees the world in terms of spheres of influence. I think that, yes, I think that this is, we spoke about earlier the idea of looking back to World War II, even before the 1920s. I think we do have to dial the clock back about a century or so to really look at the sort of imperial vision that Trump sees as in terms of international affairs and America's role in the world. So again, I think that he believes that countries that have enjoyed the benefits of American security will have to do more in terms of offering concessions in the economic sphere, not just, and we could talk separately, of course, about the placement of our American bases and troops, but to keep it on the economic conversation right now, I believe he thinks that they would rather fold to America than to integrate into the Chinese project. Now, of course, China does today offer a viable alternative. It's not easy, of course, because China itself is looking out for its own interests and would drive their own hard bargains with Europe and other Asian countries. So I believe that it will be very difficult, of course, but this is where Trump sees himself right now as wanting to compete with China in the economic sphere. And I will note, just in my final point, that the conversation that has usually been quite hawkish and interventionist with China has so far largely been isolated to just economic issues, which I think is something that China feels very comfortable dealing with.